A word of warning. This is a show featuring adults, using adult language, and discussing adult themes. You have been warned. Hello and welcome to Bucharest After Dark, a show where we peel back the curtain on our own lives, the masquerade, our characters, and our players, and invite you, the viewers, to join a more intimate part of our own lives. So, grab a glass of wine, of blood, of what have you, and join us in Bucharest After Dark.
But I'll protect you while you're here. I'll keep you safe while you're near. Your safety is my career. I'll make your troubles disappear. Bucharest After Dark is a city that will leave its mark. If you're brave enough to disembark, I'll be your guide and your patriarch.
Welcome back. We are joined today by one of our more veteran players, Demi. You should know who she is by now, but if not, I will let her tell the people a bit about herself.
Hello everyone, I am Demi. This phallic symbol is very close to me.
Do not bite the microphone. Do not bite phallic symbols in general.
I will try. No promises.
So, let's get down to the good questions. How long have you been playing TTRPGs?
Since I was 8,
Oh.
we started. It's a family tradition. We learned, my brother and I learned with our dad as a DM. We started with advanced D&D, which is an amazing experience as a child who doesn't know English.
It's a very good experience, actually. I think it helped you learn, I'm guessing?
Yes.
It's amazing then. So when did you get introduced to Vampire the Masquerade then?
Oh, Vampire the Masquerade I was introduced to about, as a game, about 3 years ago from our storyteller. And I started playing more, just playing, about a year ago.
You're not permitted to draw on the forces backstage. It's forbidden.
Yeah, about a year ago, 2 years ago. Right.
Okay, we are told from backstage it happened 2 years ago, apparently. Very good.
In person, 1 year ago.
Okay. So why do you prefer Vampire to like other TTRPGs? Or do you prefer Vampire to other TTRPGs?
I do prefer Vampire compared to other TTRPGs. In my opinion, the system is simpler.
Mhm.
And to me, at least, how we played compared to other games gives more liberty for roleplay and the personal drama of not only the players, also all characters, I think.
Mhm. So do you remember the first character you ever made in VTM?
Yes.
The first one? What was
The
it?
first one, you know her, is our lovely Herald, Yvonne.
That was the first one you ever created?
Yes.
So what was the motivation behind it? Like what drove you to create the tortured French herald?
I was drawn to the clan because Yvonne is a Toreador, and I like to think myself as an artistic person, even though I don't really express it in a traditional way anymore.
I think most people who know you think of you as an artistic person.
Yeah.
It's not a stretch.
And she started with smaller ideas and then became what she is now. She started with me wanting something that felt close to me, which is ballet. I used to be a ballerina for about 10 years. And I thought it would be fun to incorporate it in the character. And then slowly I started building, okay, where should she be from to be from a more prestigious kind of scene? Okay, we'll say Paris because Parisians can be, we know how Parisians can be.
Very Parisian. We'll leave it at that.
Yes. And then it just kept... it snowballed.
Sure, but I actually wanted to ask you, the whole ballet aspect of Yvonne's backstory, it doesn't get analyzed often enough, I'm guessing. It hasn't. We know of it, we know it happened, but we don't really reference it or go back
she
to it that
can't.
much.
She can't start dancing in the middle of the palace, you know. It's,
Why not? I just noticed that it's something that we should explore more.
we should.
Definitely.
She's definitely busy with the politics of it, of everything.
Okay, so apart from her, which is, as you said, based on you a little bit, what kind of characters do you usually find yourself playing? Not only in VTM, I'm talking generally TTRPGs. Do you find like the more introspective, dark, withdrawn characters, or like more aggressive?
I started with more withdrawn characters. I used to be a rogue for about 8 years. And then, at least in D&D, I started playing a warlock. And I love the chaos of it.
Is that also based on yourself?
Yes. It's easier for me to play characters that have in some way a similarity with me. That's why I also, in the background at least, I try to incorporate something that I have also done or experienced.
Okay. That's your anchor point.
Yes.
The character. Okay.
And I think the easiest and most enjoyable character that I like playing is something more like Ellie, who I played for about 11 months.
And you've never stopped?
And I never stopped
honestly, like it's close to 2 years now.
Yeah.
So do you find when you make your characters, do you try to go for, I mean, I get that you base them on yourselves at the start, but do you tend to go more towards like escapism and different from you, or do you like them to keep them like closer to home?
I think it really depends on the character. I like doing both.
It depends where the character wants
Yes,
to go.
I start one way and then I don't really control it, so to say. I let the character go where they want to go.
Okay.
If they end up being closer to me, okay. If not,
Who knows?
who knows?
And if you had to choose like one of the clans that's closest to your personality in real life, what would that be?
Malkavian.
Malkavian? Why? Do I even want to know? Let's leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
The mood swings, man, they're all over the place.
Okay, so if you do like identify with Malkavians, do you like try to bamboozle your way out of situations, like fight your way, seduce your way? Like, how do you deal with real life problems?
Cry my way.
That's very Malkavian of you. It fits. Thank you. Then let's do what we did before. Let's visit the Nosferatu corner for a second. What would be a secret that you would not want the others to know? A secret about one of your characters?
Well, this is difficult because I have many characters. Can we specify it to Nova, maybe?
It's up to you. They're your characters. Who do you want to open the closet on?
Well,
it doesn't have to be a deep, dark secret. So.
Well, Nova definitely doesn't want her name to be known because she doesn't like it.
Are you sure you want to broadcast it?
But I will not say it now because I want to know if it will be used next season.
Okay, very well. We'll leave it at that. Keep the people watching a bit guessing. What are your opinions on the season 1 finale? I'm quite curious what you felt, since your character was one of the most impacted in the finale.
I felt many things.
Anger is one of them.
Anger is one of them. I mean, being that more than one of my characters was there, I tend to feel what the others feel too. So Ellie was there, her father returned.
You're experiencing everything at the same time?
Yes.
Damn.
That is why if you see me sometimes being very quiet and very like... it's because maybe there are conflicting emotions in my head. Like Ellie feels one thing, Nova feels another thing. Yvonne is over there being Parisian.
Being French, I mean. Okay, makes sense.
So Ellie was happy her father, her brother, her friend returned from the void. She had this relief, at least momentarily, because other things are going to shit. And then Nova was in a fury frenzy, fighting her sire, ended up being kidnapped. That's not very fun.
Makes sense. Although, if I remember right, you chose to go into a fury frenzy.
I did choose to do that. I feel like this is something Nova would do. Nova is turning more, not animalistic necessarily, closer to her beast than what I usually do, which is something I'm looking forward to experience and see where it goes.
Then this leads very well into my next question. Do you think our storyteller is trying to make you cry on purpose? Don't look at me.
No, I don't think he's trying to make me cry on purpose. I think he's trying to
He's just succeeding.
Yeah, he's just succeeding.
Then what are your hopes for season 2? What are you looking most forward to?
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Aman and Marius and Sam back in action, because we haven't had them around in a long time.
We have missed them.
Yes. And I'm really curious what will happen to Nova. I want to make a little parenthesis, like more of a backstage kind of secret. I told our storyteller, if you kill me, if you roll a dice and you end up killing me, kill me. Don't hold back.
It's very Bruja of you. To be
I want
appreciated.
to go out in battle.
Do you want to go out, period? Maybe? Okay.
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to leave that tidbit for season 2. We will leave the people wanting a bit more, so we invite everybody to join us next week as we find out more information about our characters, are playing, all our players, and we always invite you to step into the dark and join us in Bucharest After Dark.
Bucharest After Dark is a city that will leave its mark. If you're brave enough to disembark, I'll be your guide and your patriarch. There is danger around every corner. You could easily
Can I bite it now?
No.